can actually help me with this. Wait for a few people to actually get in here. Alright, we got one person. See if we can get a few more, that way we can start, asking questions and stuff. Alright, let me get back down to the amp and stuff. So the person here, I'm just trying to, in the stream, I'm just trying to figure out this amp that I have hooked up right now. Like, especially with this speaker. Because I can get this cone speaker to work, but I can't get this main speaker to work. So that's kind of the issue. Because I can get, like I said, I can get that main one working no problem, but it's getting the actual main speaker on there to work. So, I mean, does this grate come off? I would think it would. I mean, from somewhere, it's gonna have to come off. Oh yeah, right there, there's a screw. Very rusted screw. Let me try to take that out. Here, let me actually just put my phone against the amp. Let me grab a screwdriver and try to actually get this screw out of here. Let's see if it's very rusted. Oh, it's moving. Hey. Okay. Let's get this screw out. Wow, that is one very rusted screw. Like, it's all the way through. Wow. Oh my god. Hold on, guys. I have to do something real quick. Okay. What am I doing? I'm just trying to get this speaker I got working here. It's obviously this thing isn't brand new, but trying to get this grate off right now. That way I can actually get to the internals. But getting this grate off is gonna be a pain, I can already tell. Yeah, I took out the only screw that was even down here. Lots of, oh my god, that is pure rust dust. That's, you don't want to breathe that in. So I need to get this grate off in order to get into the, go through the back. Well, that's kind of the thing. This is all that shouldn't still be, that's not plugged into anything on the other end, but that's all we got on the back. So I mean, there's not really, I mean, I haven't, bottom maybe? And that's just the mounting area for the, because these, you can put these on stands, right? So unscrew the panels. Yeah, that's what there was only one visible screw. That's the thing. There was only one visible screw on here. But it could also just be stuck because of, I mean, this thing's from the 70s, so I need to get like something back there. I'm like, hold on, do I have a flathead? Are those plushes? Oh, the what? Oh, those up there. That's just what. That's it. Me and my friends put them up there to block light, so we could, like watch stuff in darkness. Like they like to watch like horror stuff, so we make it as dark as we can. But one of those things is up there is actually really old. I mean, I don't know why I keep tapping this. I feel like that's here. I know I can at least get this cone off. So let's just see what's under the. Oh my God, these screws are. These got some rust in them. Should probably replace these screws too. Let's get this out. This has to just get me somewhere, right? I mean, so let me see here. Let's just get this high out. This is just for the high notes, this is the only other thing. This is just supposed to do high notes, right? Yet everything goes through here. And I don't know why. Said hi, hello. But I mean, but let me see. Let me get these last two screws out. I don't think this thing's ever been opened. Then again, it's also been sitting, so it could have just gotten. Nope, there it goes. Okay. Let's just hold this in. Whoa! Holy shit. That is way bigger than I expected. That thing is, Jesus, you're telling me it's just those that powers that? God, I can see in there. Kinda. There's something in here. Oh, this must be for I think this is the model sticker that tells me, what's what. But my God, this thing is freaking ridiculous. It's made by Motorola. God, you don't see speakers. Jesus, you don't see that a lot. Made by freaking Motorola, huh? Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's all just one big cone. Alright, so this didn't really do me anything. Can I get these out? Wait, let me put this cone back in. Oh my God, that's so much dust just coming out of there. Attention here, my guy. Maybe there's a release for the screen. No, it's literally, I can show you guys. It's literally, hold on, let me disconnect the comb. Wow, these have never been disconnected, have they? Oh wow, that bends very, very easily. Okay, yeah, that's not coming off. First one came off. I don't know about the second one. You know, I feel like that's just going to break before it comes off, so we're just going to put the other one back on. Yeah, I mean, I can show you guys what it looks like in there. It's not much. I mean, you know, it's just like literally nothing in here for a release or anything. But yo, my mic was muted. I'm an idiot. My mic was muted. I'm an idiot. My mic was muted that whole damn time. Alright. I don't know when I hit that, but... How long has that been like that? Like, how long has the audio been... Oh. So when I showed the... So I must have hit it when I was trying to... You guys didn't miss much. I was just trying to figure out a few things, but... Okay. Let's see here. Okay, that's back in there. I still have to get this freaking grate off. I can take the emblem off. That's not what I want to do, though. I mean, I've taken the only screw that seemed to have even held this thing on out, so... Does it, like, lift? I don't know. There's something I'm doing wrong. I mean... I mean, here's the thing. I feel like it should just come out, but since it's, you know, hasn't been touched in so many years, because this thing's from the 70s, you know, I'm starting to think that maybe that's just stuck because of just dirt and stuff. No guitar. My guitar is literally right behind me right now. It's not even in its case. It's just kind of on the ground. But, I mean, that's the thing. I have a new amp right now. Well, new to me. It's definitely not new. It's literally from like 75 or something, maybe even earlier. It's 70s, somewhere in the 70s. You know, my guitar is literally right behind me. But I'm just trying to figure this situation out. Because this all comes down, this is just like a PA monitor speaker at the end of the day. Like, they still make these things. Obviously with better technology and stuff, but I mean, because there's no screws at the back, there's none in the bottom, none in the sides, none on, you know, so that has to be, my only guess would be that the grate would come forward and like drop a little so I could like take it off. But that doesn't seem to want to happen. Hold on, let me, I think I have a flathead over here. Yeah, I do. It's right here. Okay, flathead. I'm literally just going to try and free the bottom of this thing. Oh, that seems to be working. Is there screws on the side? Oh wait, the grate goes inside of there too. That's the grate. You know, that's the grate, isn't it? Yep, that's the grate. That explains why it won't come forward then. So you're telling me it's under all this? Oh boy. I mean, yeah, no, that's the grate. I can tell because if I do that, it moves the whole frickin'. But I can't help but feel like it's supposed to come off right there. I mean, is there like something I'm missing up here? Like, does this like clip out? I mean, it's a piece of metal. Oh! It's a little loose right here. I just have to... It's gotta be... I mean, that's just a relief hole. Those are just reliefs. This feels like it wants to come out of here. Hey! Got it. You know, that's just a straight up piece of metal right there. Aha! There was one more screw. It was behind that. God, this one is like brand new. It's like never been touched. I was right though, there was a screw behind there. Let me try. Wow, that's got a lot of tension behind it. God, that's gonna go through my skin, Jesus. Okay, now what? I got the two screws out. Now what? I mean, just push that back down there. I mean, I mean, they had to have replaced these speakers somehow. Right? I mean, like, you can't just have no way to replace the speakers. This has to come off. It has to, because how else would you replace the speaker? But what am I doing? I'm trying to open the speaker to see if the main driver's blown. You guys can't even see it. I have a giant, big-ass speaker in front of me. You know, I have this thing that I'm trying to deal with. But I can't seem to find anything that would get this grate off. And I don't understand. I mean, I can try taking these corners off, I guess. You know, I mean, 2 screws. Let me take a corner. Because here's the thing, this top cone speaker works. Hi, hello. Come on. Yeah, that's doing absolutely nothing other than just protecting the corner. Alright, we can just put that back on then. These are just wood screws. They feel a lot like they're just wood screws. Which would make sense. I mean, this thing's probably just wood. Yeah, because that goes right in. Why are those doors? Because there's a window over there, and my friends put them up there when they came over, so they could make the room all dark. There's got to be a way to get this grate off. There has to be. Like, I don't know. I can't think of any other way to get into the speaker. I mean, yeah, no, I don't know. I mean, we got this thing off. You know, like this was right there. And I was able to pull that off. Where am I from? I'm Massachusetts. Oh boy. I think we're just gonna close this and start working on the main amp and see if there's something I'm doing wrong with the main amp. Because, here, let me put this screw back in. Because that grate, that thing is not coming off. Yeah, that adhesive is gone. Makes sense. It's, what, 50 years old? You know, it's at least 50 years old, so. Yeah, that screw is not driving into anything, is it? Alright. I tried to get this thing open, but to no avail. Yeah, no, I honestly have no idea. I don't know how you replace that or get it open or anything. I really don't. Let me plug this back in and just see if I can get this thing to really even do anything. Let me plug this back into the amp. Because this is the amp I just plugged it into. I mean, I'm surprised all these stickers are still on here. All these stickers are from, like, forever ago. Like, literally 40 years. But, I mean, I really don't know what, I don't know what else to do other than to plug it in and just see what happens. And there goes the speaker, so it has power. Okay, got my guitar, my pick. See, it sounds like crap because it's all going through the top. It's all going through. Oh wait, you guys can't even see that. It's all going through this. This isn't doing anything. This giant speaker right here is doing absolutely nothing. Let's give this some more power. That's loud. That's very loud. It's, let me, maybe increase the bass. Made it much clearer. Made it clearer, that's for sure. Here, let's use the metal pedal. Let's give it some more power. More. It's only going through that top cone. I can't figure out why. It should be going through this whole thing, and I don't know why it isn't. And, first off, why is all the sound going to that? Why is all the sound going through this? Because usually that's just for high notes. But it's getting everything. Usually that's just used... usually it's just for that, but I don't know why it's not going through this big speaker. I'm starting to think that maybe it's just disconnected. Maybe when someone put it down or something. Good. my left ear is ringing. I don't know if you guys were able to tell, but halfway through that, this thing decided to go like twice the amount of volume that it actually was going originally. I don't know what caused that to happen, but it definitely did that. Literally, like, all of a sudden, it was, like, really, really loud. But, I mean, this guitar sounds way better than what just came through that. That, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, that sounds like shit. But, I mean, I can plug it into, like, my amp that I usually use and do that. But, I mean, I just want to figure this amp out, you know? Because the amp works. There's no problems with the amp. It's the speaker. The speaker can't do jack shit. Would that blow it? Would that blow it? I don't know. Well, actually, not if I put it out in the main output. I could do that. I very well could do that. I think we're going to do that. I think I know what I'm going to do to get this thing to play. I think I know what I'm going to do. Let me put this down on the freaking floor. Let me turn this thing off. Okay, power's gone. Good. Where did I just put that pick? On the ground. I'm not going to put that on the ground. I'm going to put that up here. I'm going to unplug this thing. This speaker's like freaking 80 pounds. They've gotten so much lighter over the years. Cord was underneath my phone. Okay, let me connect that to the main output. Move this for a thing. This thing is heavy as all fuck. Let me grab this piece of shit. Because I don't. If this thing blows, I couldn't give two shits about it. This was the first ever amp I got with like a cheapo guitar thing, and it sucked. It just sucked. So I'm gonna plug that in. Jesus Christ, that amp is huge. Okay, let me do that. You know. Oh wait, this. I'm an idiot. Should probably plug the amp in. I'm just going to turn the volume down. Yeah, that's loud. I'm going to turn like all the channels down to like nothing. You know, we're going to turn every single volume knob to basically 0. See if that helps. Please help. Oh, wait, the volume on this amp was all the way up. That explains a lot. Yeah, see how much better that sounds? Are you kidding me? God. It actually sounds like an amp. Holy shit. That sounds like someone taking a shit. Is the drive off on this? Yes, it is. Good. Feels like a crime playing this freaking guitar with these hands right now. My hands are kind of dirty from that speaker. But okay, that works. Okay, so we got, I mean, it works if I put it onto this little, like, monitor amp that isn't even built that well. But, actually, what if I put it onto the monitor? Oh, actually, I can't do that right now. The main amp is actually on, so. Why is that so much louder? I like my other amp way better right now, but then again, I haven't fully figured this thing out yet. So let me... I don't even know if I can do that. Yeah, that thing cannot handle harmonics very well, can it? Oosh. This thing is so much. Jeez. Wonderwall, I don't know that one. Like, I know the song, but, like, I don't know how to play it. Is that loud enough? Jesus Christ. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna kill that. Kill this. 3 chords, yeah, it makes sense. It's a pretty simple sounding song. I just don't know what the chords are. But I just gotta figure this out. Oh, D, G, and C? I mean, flip this thing on. Whoa. Okay. Oh, wait. So you said D. And G. And C. Yeah, so D. So really, I mean, it's just. I mean, I'm gonna have to figure this thing out. I mean, then again, I didn't figure out the Porta Studio in one day. Probably gonna figure out what's going on with this thing at some point. Really? Not too great with finger picking. I'm better with. Okay. Alright, I actually think I'm gonna end this stream because I just kind of want to work on the speaker and just kind of see what's gonna be going on, but because I'm trying to figure out if that speaker's blown, if it's disconnected, or if I'm just doing something wrong. So